The title just piqued my interest, and it is, Am I the Jerk for Making My Roommate Pay Me Back Immediately After He Used My Tuition Money?
No, that's theft. Like, you literally got robbed. Like, he hit a lick and you live across the hall. Like, that's crazy work. You're lucky you didn't get that immediate return me my money immediately and an ass whooping, because ain't no way.
You're not mentioning the true crazy work. Because never mind the fact that he actually did that. Let's talk about the dollar amount. He said $900 is missing.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
All right, Jay. Found another Am I the Jerk? I didn't read this one beforehand. Typically, I skim them beforehand, but the title just piqued my interest, and it is, Am I the Jerk for Making My Roommate Pay Me Back Immediately After He Used My Tuition Money?
No.
So
how did that even happen?
I'm about to get into it. So here's what happened. I live with two other guys near campus. We all split groceries, utilities, pretty much casually, and usually just send each other money later without issues. Okay. Last month, my parents sent me part of my tuition money early, and I kept it in my savings account because payment for the semester wasn't due yet. I mentioned this one night while we were all talking about classes and financial aid. A week later, I tried paying my tuition online and my card declined. I checked my account and almost $900 was gone. I genuinely thought my bank got hacked until my roommate admitted he transferred the money to himself using my laptop because I had left my banking app logged in.
Oh,
he said he was desperate because his car got impounded and he needed it back before work. The part that shocked me was he acted like this was some normal temporary loan between roommates. He kept saying stuff like, relax, I was going to return it after my next paycheck. I completely lost it and told him I wanted every dollar back by the end of the week or I'd report it. He managed to borrow money from his brother and paid me back, but now the apartment is insanely awkward. My other roommate says I escalated things too fast and should have handled it privately instead of threatening police over roommate drama. But to me, this wasn't borrowing. He literally logged into my account and took money without asking. So am I the jerk?
No, that's theft. Like, you literally got robbed. Like, he hit a lick and you live across the hall. Like, that's crazy work. And then the fact that he thought I can covertly do this and put it back and he'll never know. First of all, how was you going to put it back? Because I'm not going to randomly leave my laptop open a second time. So how are you going to put it back? And then also, you didn't say anything. So if I need to relax, or it's not that big a deal, or it's just roommate drama, then why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you ask me? You didn't say a word? You took my money. Bruh.
Yo.
You lucky you didn't get that immediate return me my money immediately and an ass whooping, because ain't no way. Like, are you kidding me?
It's the audacity and to be like, yo, it's no big deal. It's a huge deal. I was reading it, see, I'm happy. I might randomly start taking these and just reading it out loud for the first time without any skimming, because this was crazy. If I had read it beforehand, I would have tipped my hat and spoiled what was going on. So reading it in real time.
That's why I like not reading these ahead of time, so that you get my honest to goodness reaction. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. And what? It's your tuition money. The fact that he thought it was okay, and that is he knows that it's your tuition money. That is insane. And also, y'all go to school together. He knows when tuition's due.
You're not mentioning the true crazy work. Because never mind the fact that he actually did that. Let's talk about the dollar amount. He said $900 is missing. I've had my car impounded. You've had your car impounded.
Yeah.
It don't take $900 to get it out.
It ain't $900.
So he's lying.
No, he got that many tickets. So he has to pay off all those tickets and the impound fee to get his car out.
I don't know why he ain't go to his brother in the first place.
Yeah, because clearly your brother got the money. Or how about this? Until your next check, when you could have put that money back, you take the
Cop rides, take the bus, do whatever you need to do. That's
Hell,
crazy.
You better put on some Asics and walk it.
Unless they share a room, why was he in my room in the first place to know that my computer was open to my banking app?
Right.
And no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't open because we all know that if you on your banking app or the website, it eventually time out when you don't do anything.
But if your password is saved,
then
thanks
they can
Google
log in.
Thanks Google Passkey or whatever it's called.
But hold on.
Anybody can log in.
So I got a Mac.
Yes, everybody knows.
I got
everybody
a MacBook.
knows, Bruce.
I got that new MacBook, Pro 5.
Yes.
I got the 5.
Okay.
You, in order to access those passwords for the computer, you got to have this. You got to have my finger.
If they have a MacBook,
If
they could have any old PC and the password's just saved.
Well, you know what? This is a lesson for everybody out there.
Yeah.
Get you a MacBook because it makes it a lot harder.
That's not the lesson. The lesson is lock your computer up, like log out so that people can't access your stuff. Like that's a real big like a compliance thing in corporate is if you step away from your computer, you have to lock it so people can't access what could be potentially, if not, like trade secret stuff, at least, protected information that people shouldn't have access to. All of your life is on your phone and your laptop. Your whole life is on there. You have to make sure that it's secure, but also move out. Find a new place to live. Seriously. Because the fact that the other roommates are like, you did too much. No.
And why is it
I didn't do enough.
And why is it in almost all of these situations when it has to deal with money? The parties that are not affected are always been like, oh, you overreacted. I know if you had told me this story and it happened to you, I would have been like, so you whooped their ass, right?
Right.
Do you need help? Is it somebody that you can't beat? Because we can go bank them right now. Like that would be my thing. There would never be a situation where I'd be like, yo, calm down because somebody took your money. Matter of fact, there'd be times where you do stuff with your money and I'd be like, I feel like you should be getting a little bit more upset that you spending money in this type of situation on other folks. But that's me. I do a little bit too much, but they not doing enough. And I'm getting tired of people constantly not doing enough.
It's two things or a combination of two things. One is a lot of people are non-confrontational. So people, they just want to be peacemakers and stuff like that. But sometimes, no, you need to disrupt this peace because the peace is just me being quiet about being harmed. I'm not going to do that. The second thing is a lot of people lack empathy. So they can sympathize with you, but they're not putting themselves in your place. So when they say, it's not that big a deal, it's not that big a deal to you. It's a big deal to me. And so because it's a big deal to me, that's where empathy kicks in. And you can say, I can understand that this is something that, was hurtful to you, that upset you. I'm sorry that this happened. And literally, that's all you have to say. Even if you can't put yourself in their place, like at least you could validate the fact that a person was harmed in some way and feel some type of way about it. Now, that dude needs to move.
Well, he would have called an ass whooping. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Was he a jerk? Was he overreacting? Was he underreacting? Drop a line in the comment section and we're going to get at you.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.